Parent TV Council blasts Disney Plus for adding mature content like Daredevil and The Punisher. This I could have seen from like 2 miles away that somebody would be mad about this. I don't know. Did you think that this would be something that would happen?
Must everything be 100% tailored to like the whims of like people?
Yes.
Okay, well then.
The question is, who gets to decide? Who gets tailored to who? What gets tailored to whom for a platform as big as Disney Plus?
There's a good quote there, but I mean,
which part?
I mean, let's get in it.
Okay, so it says Parents Television and Media Council, the PTC, has condemned Disney Plus. That's big language right there. For its decision to stream TV, MA, and R-rated content. Like Netflix has dared Defender shows. I do love how they call them Netflix's shows, even though they're no longer on Netflix. They're on Disney. They will forever be known. Nobody will ever look at these characters and think of them as the Disney Marvel. These guys will forever be Netflix Marvel until they recast them. So the Parents Television and Media Council, the PTC, has criticized Disney Plus ahead of the debut of Daredevil, The Punisher, and Netflix-produced Marvel TV shows on streaming service platform on March 16th. All 6 Defenders universe shows, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, The Punisher, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and the Defenders, are rated TV MA for mature audiences only, and thus are unsuitable for children. This does not sit well with the PTC, who last week slammed HBO's Euphoria as well, calling it grossly irresponsible for its graphic depiction of nudity, drug use, and child abuse. This is one of those weird things where now we're getting back into like puritanical early 80s and 90s conservative media groups who didn't want you reading Harry Potter because they thought you'd become a devil worshiper.
Yeah.
I wonder if the writer know that they also got cold sandwiches in the set of Euphoria.
That is very, very sad. They were treated very poorly on the set.
God.
Tell everybody, please, what we're talking about.
It's a previous episode we were talking about how it's actually like some PAs, production assistants.
Yeah, they were background extras.
And background extras were complaining about in Euphoria had like horrible working conditions where they would have to work 16-hour days and eat, and I quote, cold food.
Cold food. So it says Disney Plus previously didn't have any content rated higher than PG-13, which contributed to its family-friendly appeal. That makes perfect sense to me. When I think of Disney, I don't think of R-rated stuff. I just don't. I mean, I know for years they've owned R-rated, like they've made R-rated movies through like subsidiary
they own porn
production companies.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Disney owns porn companies.
Who?
Which ones?
I don't know them by name. But
we're gonna have to fact check that off air,
I'm
guys.
searching
No,
it now.
you're not searching that on my computer. You're gonna avoid that. We'll fact check off air. But if he's wrong, guys, leave it in the comments.
I'm not.
Disney Plus previously didn't have any content rated higher than PG-13. The PTC recently cautioned the company against adding mature content, saying it would destroy your brand. In a statement addressed to Disney, Tim Winter, president of the PTC, said exactly this. For more than 98 years, the Walt Disney Company has been synonymous with the words family-friendly, and I can think of no other corporation in American history that has been built more squarely on the backs and on the wallets of parents and families. The company's eponymous platform, Disney Plus, logically marketed itself as a family-friendly streaming service, and parents have placed their trust in Disney to deliver just that. It seems wildly off-brand for Disney to add TV MA and R-rated programming to this platform, ostensibly to increase subscription revenue. So what comes next? Adding live striptease performances in Fantasyland Disney World?
Maybe.
Okay, A+ for the hyperbole there, dude.
Yeah, for
but
real.
What I'm saying is, like, what is considered PG-13 now and what was considered PG-13 in the 80s are vastly different. If you look at movies back then, my favorite, okay, it's not a PG-13 movie, but RoboCop was absolutely marketed to kids. Okay, there was toys for RoboCop, and RoboCop is an extremely violent movie. All right, so it's not like kids in the back in the day didn't see stuff like this.
Isn't there a parental block or something?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, all of these problems are very easily fixed with parental controls.
Or you can just upload all of them on Hulu and market it only to the adults.
Exactly. It would have made way more sense for them to put all of these shows on Hulu and as like their Disney Plus or their TV MA superheroes or the Defenders block of Hulu.
But is Disney Plus marketed for children?
No, it's marketed to the whole family, so
Right.
everybody can have it. Like if you watch their recent commercial, it's called the Disney Bundle. So you get Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN,
Yes.
and basically that's for the sports lovers, like obviously. And then Hulu, they didn't really talk about Hulu because like Hulu is kind of in that weird void.
I don't know how much stock they own in Hulu, but they own.
Mhm.
I think they own most of Hulu.
They do, and it's kind of weird because like if you want to watch like the new seasons of The Simpsons, all the season 33 is available on Hulu, and like the new episodes are popping out there. But then if you want to watch season 1 through 32, it's available on Disney Plus.
Same thing's true now with South Park. Like
Yeah.
new episodes of South Park are on Peacock.
Yeah, it's on
Or
Peacock.
no, it's not Peacock. Is it
HBO Max.
No, HBO Max has the old seasons.
No, the new ones are coming out right now.
Okay, then that got changed.
Mhm.
Because remember, we were looking for the new special, like the pandemic special, and it wasn't down there.
that
at
one was
point.
kind of weird, but the new episodes
Okay.
of the season came out on Hulu, not Hulu, HBO Max, and I just watched it. I didn't like this new one because they adopted teenagers for no reason.
So I don't think this ruins Disney's reputation. I think Disney's doing plenty to destroy their reputation on their own.
Mhm.
I don't think adding arguably much better content than a lot of the stuff they make, i.e. Daredevil, adding that is not going to hurt their image. If anything, I think it helps them.
Mhm.
While we applaud Disney Plus for improving their parental controls, the mere presence of TVMA and R-rated content violates the trust of families and may well turn them off entirely. It is your job to make sure your kids are not watching stuff they're not supposed to be watching. It is not Disney's job, your job.
Well, also kids are very clever. They know how to get around it because
They're really just mad that the guy who wrote this is like, my kid knows how to use the parental controls better than I do.
well, also if your kids are smart enough, because you know how you can choose different accounts in the
Yeah.
beginning, they can just choose your account and
Dude.
watch it.
Your kid, when he's done watching whatever, like Disney's Puppies Adventure,
Mhm.
he goes to Twitch and watches Amaranth suck a microphone
Yeah,
like $1,000.
that video
It's
is
done.
And uses
You
your
know?
credit card to do it.
Yeah, like he sent her a donation, say Bob's please, like
Dad, I need the dono.
for real. Like,
So it says, I just love, like, this is like, it's so old school. It's so 90s and puritanical. I love it. It's like, I feel like I'm going to be lectured about magic about Harry Potter and told that rock and roll is how the devil gets inside me.
I can't wait to be a boomer.
Yeah, well, we're on our way, man.
We're not technically boomers.
We know Miracle. We know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
The may well turn
It's a
them off.
lifestyle.
So remember, having MA and R-rated content violates the trust that families and may well turn them off entirely. There is no need for Disney Plus to compete with the explicit content on other streaming platforms. Again,
No
TV MA is not explicit content. It's just like kind of edgy adult content for it's not explicit should mean something completely different.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, MA is like the highest rating, no?
Yes,
Mature only?
but for TV though, but TV MA is
Mature
not the
audiences,
same
sorry.
thing. Yeah, Disney is already at a competitive advantage with a streaming platform that is the safest one out there for families. Its foray into TV MA rated fare will forever tarnish its family-friendly crown.
Mm-hmm.
It's very sad. I wonder if this means they're going to end up consolidating down and moving everything from Hulu into Disney Plus.
I have no idea.
I don't know, because like again, they can just advertise Hulu as parent friendly because like, and then Disney Plus.
I mean,
as,
Disney Plus is parent-friendly.
No. Like because since they own Hulu, they can have all the adult content on Hulu.
Oh, adult friendly.
Yeah.
I mean, not parent friendly, but adult friendly. Parent friendly implies you're talking about something that the parent can help their kids watch. I think you just
Sorry,
mean
I
adult.
just
I think you just mean
chose
adult.
wrong words.
Yeah, I think you mean adult friendly.
Yeah, but like they could do that because a lot of the movies that are a little bit more adult, like Deadpool, Ted is on there.
Is Deadpool on Disney Plus?
No, it's on Hulu.
Okay.
It's only on Hulu.
And we're getting Deadpool 3 now,
Yeah.
and that's going to be R-rated. I'll be interested to see where Disney puts their logo.
They should have done that. They should have done
Yeah.
what you're saying, for sure.
Yeah, they should have done that because like Bob's Burger and Family Guy is only exclusive on Hulu.
Yeah.
Like they don't have it on Disney Plus.
Mhm.
Simpsons is only on like both on Disney Plus and Hulu. Depending where how new do you want to watch it.
That's interesting. I wonder why certain one like you mean like the earlier seasons are on one and the later seasons are on the other?
Yeah, but only 33, the newest season, is available on Hulu, and then 1 through 32 is available on Disney Plus.
What show is that?
The Simpsons.
Mm.
If you want to watch it.
Show.
33
Yeah, but
I'll pass on the hey man, we're gonna binge watch The Simpsons from the start.
but The Simpsons on Disney Plus, they got rid of some of the episodes. Like they got rid of Happy Birthday Lisa. That one was when like everybody forgot about Lisa's birthday because they thought Michael Jackson was in town. And then they also excluded the episode where Bart goes to boot camp and Lisa wants to join because she said it's not fair that only boys get to go there, and she joins and everybody bullies her, and she was about to like leave until her brother cheered her on, and she graduated as a cadet with Bart.
They got rid of that episode.
Why?
They got rid of those 2 episodes. They don't have a reasoning for it. But I thought those 2 episodes shows the most about family, and Disney advertises to family.
Yep.
But I don't know. Again, like if you want to be smart, just put all your adult content on Hulu.
I wonder if this really is because they're going to start pivoting away from Hulu and move. I mean, I don't think that's what the case is. I think why tarnish one platform? Like I have Hulu and I watch a lot of Hulu. I watch very little of Disney Plus because it's marketed as like there's just very little on Disney Plus that I want to watch. I watch the Marvel shows when they come out once and then I don't rewatch. None of them have been good enough to be worth a rewatch as of yet. To
Yeah,
me.
same.
And the Marvel movies don't really interest me after more, see it once and then after that I don't really have any interest in seeing it again. I get a lot more rewatch out of DC animated movies. But like lately I've been back on Amazon Prime watching Monk. I love Monk.
Oh wow, that was the OCD guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great show.
I don't know, like for me, like I try to watch Turning Red on Disney Plus. I hate that crap.
Why did you hate it so much?
I hate it. It's pro-feminist and they make the husband look like he's a dumbass.
How
I'm sorry. So like basically, yes, I see this in Asian families a lot. Like some men who are too soft-spoken will get whipped by their wife.
Ah, okay.
They will get whipped by their wife, and I don't like it because like they're supposed to be modern. They're Canadian Asians. But like basically they bully the husband. Like they said, "Oh, do this for us. Do this for us. Why are you not doing this quicker?" And I hate it. And then the goddamn daughter, I hate her. She's a pro-feminist and it's like fucking annoying. Sorry.
We're going off on a tangent here.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna
I
pull
just
this
hate
back
that
through.
movie.
We're gonna
I
pull
hate
it back
that
through.
movie.
It's not really relevant to the discussion at hand.
I know, but Disney Plus, like you need to produce better content that's not annoying where I want to throw a remote at the TV again.
I like the energy.
Yeah, I just don't like it anymore. Disney Plus, you're losing me.
Well, maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow. Then you can rant all you want.
I don't know. I hate all the characters. They made me hate every single character in the movie.
We'll let you rant tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll come back to it. So Disney Plus executives are arguing over adding mature content to Disney Plus. This was back in 2021. So clearly they had already thought of this and were weighing the pros and cons of this decision before they made the decision to do so. It says, as Disney Plus subscriber growth slows, Disney is looking for ways to expand its audience. Promotions like Disney Plus Day may provide a short-term bump in viewership. A possible long-term solution is causing friction inside Disney management. According to media blogger Dylan Byers, leadership is discussing whether to add content for mature audiences to Disney Plus. This would bring content in line with other streaming services like Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, and Amazon Prime, all of which I think are better services than Disney Plus. Byers spoke with the current and former Disney executives regarding possible programming changes. According to his sources, Disney's former CEO Bob Iger insisted on sticking to the narrow definition of family-friendly programming. Byers also writes that current CEO Bob Chapek worries some insiders. Those insiders felt that Chapek's data-driven management will not result in creative vision for the streaming service's future. The sources state that Chapek intends to expand Disney Plus's programming. Should Disney Plus add more content for mature audiences, or should they stick to family-friendly content? I think Chapek looked at the numbers and said, we need to add this stuff and expand our modeling paradigm so that we can get more people. So it really does come down to one thing in the end. It always comes down to money.
Right. I don't know. I don't think this is the money move, though. I think the money move is what Miracle's saying. Because like, if you just want the adults, you still have to pay for the package of all 3.
But I'm saying that are the deals that they have worked out with what airs on Hulu, do they get better deals with those shows, because everything on Disney Plus is owned by Disney. Not everything on Hulu is owned by Hulu.
Right.
So if they're trying to move to a Disney Plus only model where it's stuff that they exclusively own and they're buying up rights to these shows, maybe the idea is that they want to consolidate it downwards where they're pulling more money into one platform.
Maybe. I don't know. For me, again, like I like the idea of having all the adult content on Hulu and then the kid content on Disney Plus. And also another thing, Disney, maybe release like your not pirated, like your lock videos and movies onto Hulu.
What do you mean locked?
Like the Songs of the South.
Oh, well,
It's in the vault.
that's literally why they're in the vault, because Disney believes they're off-brand now and they won't do it. There are
Well,
things
put
they deem like that. Not even a trigger warning is good enough to stop people from being mad about it.
Well, when you just put it on Hulu, people don't get offended on a lot
The
of
same
things.
people will still get offended that it's there.
Why? I thought it was a cute story because it teaches you a lot of stories about backstabbers and like how to be smarter. You can be street smart and knowledgeable at the same.
Honestly, I'm digging everything Miracle's saying.
Yeah,
Like,
because like if you
I like the idea. Yeah, like that would be like a hot marketing ploy. Like all
Exactly.
the band stuff is here.
yeah, exactly. You want to watch some band Disney
They're gonna
stuff?
get mad anyway. They're gonna make it so like, I feel like the argument like they're gonna get mad like it's 2022, bro. Like they've been mad. They are mad. Mad is their existence. You know.
I don't
like,
know. Is like everybody gonna be mad now? Like we
Yeah.
had a conversation last time. Like how are we gonna make new content if people are so afraid?
They aren't. That's the thing. So they.
I don't know. It's so stupid. And I heard that they're making a new Princess Tiana series, but
I don't know what that is.
Princess
and the
Diana?
Frog. Princess and the Frog, the first black princess.
Ah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
that.
I
So
thought you were
she's
talking about Princess Diana.
no, it's Tiana. Basically she's getting her own Disney spin-off, but we don't know what it's going to be about. Is it going to be just about her, or are they going to talk about the voodoo doctor? What's his name? I forgot what his name is, but I love him as a Disney villain
Okay.
because it talks about history, like Louisiana history and voodoo culture and black magic. Like not a lot of people know about that, and I wish like they kind of did talk
Well,
about it.
I
but
imagine-
it might be deemed like too dangerous for kids. So maybe you can put it on Hulu.
Yep. But then what studio? It's still going to be because they own Pixar and they own Disney Animation, but both of them still carry the Disney name there. So do they outsource the animation to another company?
Pixar is
Pixar would be the place to go to for if they want to animate and not have Disney's name on it.
I know.
But everybody still knows that Disney owns Pixar.
well, Pixar still lets me down.
They should go for like a Nickelodeon thing. How Nickelodeon does Nickelodeon and Nickelodeon After Night.
Yeah,
Nick at Night.
You remember that? That was like my favorite thing ever because they used to play George Lopez. TV show. I forgot what it was called. Was it just called George
the George
Lopez?
Lopez show.
Show.
I legit forgot. It's just his name. But I love that show, and they always played it at Nick at Night.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
My mom would watch that show all the time. late at
you
night.
remember that theme song?
Also used in the movie Gone in 60 Seconds when the crew's getting ready to steal all the cars.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
Lowrider.
Disney is like
No, right. My bad.
no, you're good. Disney is like failing me.
They're
They're
the
failing me.
moral of the story is Miracle's very angry at Disney today.
Correct.
Yeah, like Disney failed me on Turning Red because I hate all the characters.
We're gonna talk about it tomorrow, so save it. Save
Yeah.
it. Save it. Well, your anger is like too interesting to me to not have you talk about this tomorrow. So we'll go into it. Thanks for watching this clip, guys. If you want to see full episodes or follow us on social media, links are in the description below. Bye.
Bye.